Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Strood Paper. Today, I'm going to show you how to make your very own simple shapes. Today, they'll be cubes. So, the whole point of this model is to teach you some of the basics. So, the tools you need basically are listed on the kit. So, on here, let's go from here. So, glue suitable for card and paper. So, it's this glue. It can be any PVA glue you need, just with a little nozzle. That's great. Craft knife with cutting mat and scissors. So here's a craft knife and cutting mat, or you might prefer some scissors. Here we go, we've got both, we'll do both. A4 cardstock, approximately 200 GSM. So 200 GSM is the thickness of card. You can see here it's quite thick, otherwise it would just be too floppy. And so this is actually printed on cardstock. 10 centimeter measuring tape below, that's the scale. So we've got that right. Just to check there, we've got a ruler. And we'll just check if it's 10 centimeters. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. And then the last thing you need, spare time and dedication. Because on the kit, it does say 2 hours. But that's if you do everything in the kit. And I don't think you will. But for the moment, it's just starting off. So that's great. So let's move that aside to there. With this, I've printed it off in white to start, but you can print it off in any colour. So, to prove that, I've printed it off in pink. Why have I done that? Well, I don't want the colour in the white paper. So, what I've done, print it off in pink, so when I make these boxes, they'll be pink. And all this ink, all these instructions will be inside the model. So you won't see this, and you'll just see a very neat cube, which is quite fun. So here you've got the numbers and the lines and stuff, and you won't see that, which is great. So it'll just be sleek. I'm going to start with the pink, and let's get that one away. You may have noticed that I've printed it off in black and white. So the kit I've produced does have green logo and does have fancy colours. You don't need it. I've done it just for the screen, but when you print it out, you can print it out in whatever colour you need. So at the top here, it said recommended colour. This one is just any colour, but when it gets into cars and things, the seats might be grey or the body colour might be red, and it's a good way to differentiate what colour goes on what part. Let's start cutting out. So if we cut this out really simply like this, So these tabs will help glue the model together. Let's take a closer look. So, how to read one of these basic nets. So you've got 1, 2, 4, and then 1, 2, 4. So basically these sides will match up to each other. You've got a hard line there, hard line all the way down here. That's where you cut from. You see I've cut out there. And these dotted lines are where you fold. So I've already started to fold there. So a quick demonstration of the numbers. This kit is designed to have the printed net on the inside. When that tab 128 matches up with another 128, see, matches up with the numbers. On that side, it'll be nice and smooth and clear. You won't see any ink, which is quite nice. When it comes to here, that's the model, one small cube. The colour can be any colour. Sometimes in a model, you want all the same parts being one colour, and another group of parts being another colour. So I've differentiated it there. And part 1 of 1, this means this is a whole one net. And so you'd want to know that the nets are from the same one. So yeah. So all you have to do is just carefully cut out there. I was just going to show you quickly how to cut it out with a knife. So basically you can go freehand like this. Let's start there. Like that, and just follow the lines down. but you know, sometimes you need a bit of guidance, so you can get a steel ruler and you can follow the guidelines like that. Personally, I'm not a fan of the ruler, but I just like to do freehand like that because I can do it so much quicker. You might be quick on the scissors, you might be quick on the ruler, you know, whatever works for you, as long as you get the job done in the most comfortable and fun way, that's great. Brilliant. So now we've cut this out, what we need to do now is fold it. So, like I said earlier, the ink lines will be in the inside, so we won't see them on the outside. So you'd want to fold it inwards like that. This is the same as a cube that you've made in school or when you were younger. You know, what we have to do is just fold these tabs inwards and then fold those inwards. So great. So here you can see number 6. So number 6 matches up with number 6, and then number 7 matches up with number 7. So the way that works is that would fold up there, and then the number 7 would fold up over here. So when it's glued together, you'll see a neat edge like that. So that's it. All you have to do is just hold it so the glue sets, and there you go. You got yourself your cube. So this is page 3 of the model. It's a medium box, but it's the same principle. So basically you get your scissors or your knife and cut on the straight lines, cut on the solid lines, leave the dotted lines alone, those are the folds, and then we go from there. So this is the same thing again. The best way to score these lines with the blunt side of the knife there on that side. So it's quite good with this knife because there's a straight edge there anyway. That's the sharp side. Don't put your finger on there. This is really good. So you can line that up, so there to there, and you can just follow that. That edge would be the leading line, and then the trailing line would be the end of the blade. So you go like that, as simple as. And then the other side. So just do. Then we need to do the middle bits. So there. Let's do those quickly. Then we fold it inwards. And so using the fold line, that'd be a really crisp way of folding it inwards. Fold them in quickly there, and that one, and that one. Great. So it's the same principle as a small cube. So you can bend it around, and it will look like that. We just need the glue there, and then this is the small one, so you can see the difference in size. Cute, medium. So this right here is the large cube in the pack, and here you can see part 1 of 2 and then part 2 of 2. So I'm just going to quickly run through this model now. Great. So now we just score down here. And again on that side. And again down these shorter sides. And this one as well. Great. So all I have to do is fold these. So there's a crisp line. So all we have to do is just match up those like that, get the glue, stick it down, wait for a second, and then become two bits. Two bits become one. For the last cube, the extra large cube, there's 3 bits of paper, 3 bits of 3 parts, and so it's going to take a little longer, but we know exactly what to do. I'll just cut through them now. Okay, so let's score them. Great, so now we have to match up the numbers. So on this piece, number 1, 79, 79, great. Thank you guys for watching this far. You know now how to make a small, a medium, a large and an extra large box. Brilliant. So download the kit from Etsy and away you go. Thank you.